What up? 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 Y'all even hear that? I doubt it. It's like it's the faintest background noise I've heard. Mm, all right, what we doing first? Oh, it worked this time. Nice. Mm-mm. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Starting off late, but we here. It's safe. That's alright though. So we gotta do that. Okay. And then we can get started. Oh, somebody. Oh yeah, it was Motorsport. That's what y'all want to look at. It's Motorsport. We'll start with Death Strand and go into Motorsport next, and then I don't know. I don't know where after that. I only got like probably don't have a lot of time either. Death Stranding. Oh, let me go to Stream DMB. Steam Grid. Death Stranding. Now I just need the logo. I don't like that logo. I'm just do this one. Oh yeah, that works. Oops. Download. Boom, 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 and save image as. Save, and then we can go here. Right click. Go to properties. Browse. And we can get stored. Lost track of time, but we had a ball. Oh, did it work? Okay, that worked. Okay. Open that up a little bit. Move it down here. Move it over quite a bit. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's get started. Oh. Options. So we got game settings, graphic settings. What they got us at? This is their defaults. They put us at 1920 by 1080. Full screen mode. They only got 16 by 9 and 21 by 9. Okay. So no other options here. So 1080 might be the best option on that. VSync is off. Max refresh rate 144. They put us at the default, which is fine. No resolution. They got TAA as the anti-aliasing. Motion blur is on. All right. Let's see what we get with these settings. Let's go to a new game. We have 20 TDP. Oh. Let's go normal. Large. Okay. Okay. I think we're all good there. Yep. I'm not turning OFS on immediately. 1200p for what? Man, y'all don't be listening. I'll just be doing stuff. What you playing on 35 TDP, Ron? Man, you making me want to get another handheld. Don't buy another handheld just to buy another handheld. Have a reason to buy this handheld. But if FSR is resolving better, Ron, of course I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna try it, see which one better. But most of the time, FSR 1 and 2 suck, so I don't like it. But you might think differently. Even if you bump up the res, they still just show more pixelation for some reason. Let's go 40. I'm gonna go 3. Man, are you telling you my birthday? What's today? January. '24th. Yeah, that's my birthday. Kojima. Kojima. Let me back it out just a little bit for y'all. I don't like how close it is. Yeah, that's better.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Y'all might hear my kids galloping to breakfast. They love to gallop on my head. They gonna cook me with this intro, ain't they? Yeah, I'm skipping. Too big for your britches? Okay. Like I said, 34. 34. Let's go to the other one. I don't think you can climb. There was no cave over here, was it? Oh, you can climb. Is that a pass-through? No. I think I was gonna fall. Why can't I climb this though? What do you have? Can you build anything? No. I don't remember. I feel like there was a cave before. At least that's what my mind remembers. A cave. Oh. Not a cave, but a pass-through. It was a cave. Alright, we've seen enough. Trying to get to some gameplay. Gameplay.
I think you're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges.
Boy, get your grip. This is a slope. So we are hovering around like 45, 40. I ain't changed nothing. But I can see that there's like either it's shader compilation or, but that's what it looked like, or it's a drop. Or a drop frame, but it looked like it's shader compilation. But then there's like the smoothness of the turn. It's almost like I should put a cap on it. Let's see where we at 25. Sit around 51.49. See if we still got those problems. Yeah, it's still tearing. Or at least like a ripple effect. I don't know if it's a tear or not, to be honest. It's like some ripple effect. But you see all that aliasing? Let's see if we can fix that with something. Let's go to options. We already at 1920 by 1080, so that's fine. I don't know what the default graphics quality is, but it looks okay. I wouldn't want to change it. Shadow resolution is fine. It's really about the post-processing. Maybe we should go to well, the aliasing, the anti-aliasing is really the issue. Because NVIDIA's image scaling. If we put that on quality, what does that even look like? There's now pixelation in my water, and it's fuzzy, but at least the rails are better, but that ain't good. Let's go back to the other one. If it was fuzzy in the other one, we might as well keep it on, but I don't believe it was. It might have been fuzzy. Might not be as bad. I can never get the FPS higher than 50. Why? Interesting. I'm on 25 TDP. But maybe I haven't played enough yet. But this looks terrible. Trying to figure out how to fix that. I hate that. Maybe we use. Oh, why is anti-aliasing all the way off now? Oh, because of that thing. No wonder. Okay. Yeah, you still see the dancing, right here on the skyline right here. See the dancing when I move, because it's trying to resolve and it's not doing a good job of it. I'm trying to figure out if there's like maybe Intel's might do a better job. I'm just looking at, you know, which one will provide a better resolve for those lines. Intel just made it blurry, but honestly, I'd take it. I don't know. They made it blurrier though. They didn't really fix the problem. They made the whole image blurrier. I mean, they fixed it technically, but to me, the image just looks blurrier. It's resolving better though. This might be the move, just because. I mean, it's a little hit to overall clarity, but it's much better on the anti-aliasing from afar. I mean, on the aliasing afar. I don't know. Let's see. Hiploid, what are you playing on? Are you playing on the Legion Go 2? What up, Marcus? How you feeling, man? Yeah, I don't like any of the. I mean, the Intel one was probably the best bet. We still want depth of field. That looks good. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And honestly, I'll lock it to 45. I don't really care. But I'm just trying to make sure up close. Because what you're going to be looking at more? Up close or the far away stuff? It looks like up close it got, like, it took a massive hit. And it's at ultra quality, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this is a much sharper resolve with just the TAA. But then you got the dancing in the background. But up close in the foreground, it's a much sharper resolve. So I don't even know. I'll let y'all decide on that one. Maybe we should try maybe we should just try FSR1 just to see if it does any. Because this is image. I don't know. Maybe NVIDIA's actually is okay. Oh, never mind. They said, why did they even give it to me if it's gonna just jack up everything? Dang, buddy. Oh my goodness. This is just over sharpening everything. Do they have a sharpening slider? Is that the problem? Maybe it's a sharpening slider. Oh, they do. Gosh. Turn that off. Yeah, it's still worse. Okay, let's go back to let's go back to the let's go back to Intel. And they don't even let you change the sharpness on Intels. Who they let you change it on? Just FSR? Oh. Maybe we switch that down to 15? Yeah, FSR2 at 15 is your best bet because it tries to keep the foreground high in fidelity, but also kind of helps with the background. Maybe just a little bit more sharpness. I'd say like 30 maybe. Let's look at 30. Yeah, 30 is your best bet. Okay, I'll do that. Wouldn't have to optimize if you got the GPT Wi-Fi. Yeah, you would, especially if you don't want to play on if you want to play on battery, you're still doing the same thing. Let's see. Settings. I showed y'all that. And I just could never get in that one. What do you mean? Feeling good, feeling good. That's good to hear, Marcus. Can't remember if there were any downsides to the Go 2 versus the Go 1. No, there's no downsides. I mean, you're gonna be down some money, but that's about it. There's no downside from the Legion Go 2 versus the Legion Go 1, in my opinion. I'm trying to capture gameplay like this, but mine crashes when I use OBS. I'm not sure, Mr. Ball. I'm just using a camera, so I don't know. Is this testing at 15 watt? No. This is at 25 right now. Looks like we can probably go back down to 20 and still keep where I'm comfortable at, which is 45. Honestly, but it looks like you got plenty of performance overhead, at least right now. You gotta play a little more, but looks like you guys could have a pretty stable 60 FPS experience with some tweaks. But bro, it's stairs. Stop it.
That was close.
It was not. You goof. Oh, I can't go this way? And obviously running with FSR on obviously gives you some performance back as well. Do I gotta cross the lake? Am I gonna make it? We should probably go to the closest route. got rid of my win for in anticipation for the Win 5 was fully let down when they announced they removed the physical KB. So just holding out for a long while now on investing in a device. Make delivery. Okay. Confirm.
Delivering cargo.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Yeah. You don't have lossless scaling. I do have lossless scaling. I just don't use FrameGen. At least not right now in its current state. Like I don't. I need to revisit it properly, but for the most part, it's still not at the level that I would use it at, or what I would want it to be at to be used. So I just don't. I think it's far less beneficial than people give it credit for right now. I think DLSS is, or basically Nvidia's, is much better, in my opinion. So until they make a handheld device, or until AMD catch up, I'm probably not gonna use it.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Documents said you had some kind of phobia. Bridges Corpse Disposal? What happened? Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
But my settings are mostly FrameGen friendly, I suppose. You can turn on FrameGen and be okay with my settings most of the time. So I'm usually targeting 40 FPS or 45 FPS or 60 FPS, depending on the game.
He's got a date with the incinerator.
Which gives you enough headroom to turn it on and I suppose still be okay.
It's been upwards of 40 hours.
I just don't like it.
He wasn't quarantined. Not sick. This is a suicide. Oh, Jesus. We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro. Where are you taking him? Closest incinerator's to the north. This route's crawling with PTs. Sure you can't use another? I wish I could, but there's no time. Then just burn the poor bastard right here. Put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it. Better that than trying for the incinerator. Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms. Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater. So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter. Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them. That's why we came prepared. A bridge baby, huh? With its help in you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time. Or plugging into the other side. It freaks me out too. Roll out.
Taking longer than I expected. So many cutscenes. Jesus. Dang on, baby. Kojima, man. I see. Them cutscenes be hiding behind those long load times. They say you moving too fast. I don't want to watch y'all cutscenes. I want to show gameplay so we can know if it actually is worth these settings. But it looks like, honestly, this game is pretty optimized. Should be good. Most of the time, these console exclusives run really well on handhelds. Well, I guess at points when they were console exclusive. So anything that had to be well tuned for a console before it came to PC tends to work out well on PC. That's usually the rule of thumb for me, at least. Yeah, those cutscenes definitely had these load times. What's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. He said the real Kool-Aid, man. Hilarious. Juan, I already did a video on Fortnite. I don't play it in my leisure time, so probably not gonna play it again. But I did do a video on it's on my YouTube channel. You get around like 80 FPS with my settings, 70-ish, 80 FPS. Is the Legion Go 2 worth the upgrade? Bro, how many cutscenes before I get back to? There we go. Yes. The Legion Go 2 is well worth it.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
In my opinion, of course. Wait, can I get a car vehicle yet?
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
Oh, I don't think I got a what's the name yet. Yeah. I gotta walk.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I don't think I got it yet.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
What did he just say? Tell me to try out? No, I don't even know.
Anybody home?
How do I pull up the map? Okay, morphine delivery. I'm over here, so I gotta get over there. Wait, don't they got pins in this game? Oh, plot route. No. Oh, X. What's that? There we go. That's where we going.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Yeah. They do be having a lot of cutscenes for sure.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstruction.
Looks like we got some shader compilation.
The president hadn't required special treatment. She would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
What was that? Was that a loading? The heck was that? Oh, now I went too far out. My zoom is tripping. It's always doing something weird. It don't matter. My zoom will just tweak out and just zoom out for some reason. Does it way too much.
Are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start.
He let me walk for 4 minutes and then gave me 6 more cutscenes. There you go.
Sam, this is Die Hard. Dead men explain how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator. Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain. See if you can't pick a path to your destination. For this order, we've provided you with a number of suggested routes as well. Ultimately, though, it's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
Call me Package Man. Alright, I'll take y'all route. I'm going to Package World.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go next.
Oops, off the
Becoming
trail.
fresh PT to make our lives hell.
Oh,
Sam,
almost took a tumble. You know, I didn't even care about the story that much. I just thought the game was peaceful. You just got to get to your destination. I thought it was super peaceful. I'm just trying to figure out how to get around the world. Everything else didn't even matter to me.
People scattered to the four winds. She never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again.
It was funny because, like what you just said, Marcus, was kind of like the worst parts. Watching cutscenes, I'd be like, bro, just let me get back out there and just do some deliveries, and that would be my, like, I don't know, relaxation. Like, I didn't understand the story, still don't understand the story. It'd be easier just watch somebody break it down because it doesn't make sense.
hello?
So very similar to what you kind of stated. There is a ton of frame pacing right now issues.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Access to delivery terminal denied.
Wait, this is... Wait, am I not supposed to go here?
Anybody home?
Oh, wow. I done messed up. I gotta get her all the way over there. Dang, goof troop. I guess I gotta go back. So let's mark my route. Why did I think it was over there? I don't know. Something wrong with me. Let's go back. And I can't get no whip. Can't get no charm.
Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, I would just lock it to 45, honestly. It just feels like me letting it fluctuate is causing more issues for the frame time. So I just lock it. Like, I'd much rather have a smooth experience than a fluctuating 56. I mean, you could probably just go to 25 TDP and lock it to 60 or something. But just at the same time, I feel like it needs more overhead for this. At least until these frame times over with. And I don't know how long that junk gonna last. That's why PC gaming is so tough. You don't know. Like, okay, shaders are gonna be complete in an hour or so, or you're gonna have enough compilated shaders to kind of play the game all the way through and not have any issues, but at the same time, you don't freaking know. Just don't. Like, how long is this going to take? How long is it going to be while I'm getting spikes and unfun gameplay, frame time blips? Don't know nothing. So yeah, try to take a stab at trying to lock it down, give it a little head room, go from there. That's why I lock it down so much. Give me that turf frame time. I will take it always.
Anybody home?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's the music, Kool-Aid man. I love his selections. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, just made me start thinking. You know how sometimes music is more like, it's not background, but it's almost like a mood. Well, of course it's a mood setter, but it's like, I don't know. When I listen to this type of music, 'cause I'm not this is not my genre. It's kind of like a easier way for me to involve myself in the world. I don't know. It fits, even though it doesn't. It's weird, but it fits to me. Oop. No. Stay up, stay up. I don't know why I came up here. Like, this is my favorite part of Death Stranding. Literally just walking. I don't know how he made walking a fun game, but he made walking fun. Like, I don't care about none of the other stuff. I don't even care what I'm taking. Sometimes I do because it's like another game in itself. But just walking to your destination became extremely interesting to me when I played this game. But he made it that way, so obviously it's his level of genius being on display. That's why everybody say it's a walking simulator. I'm like, yeah. And? And your point? What's your point? Did you play it? Is it fun? I don't know what I'm playing on the default settings. And if you can't tell, then you're on the right settings. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, I ain't finna go back and forth with settings, especially if it actually looks good. But I don't know how to get back to let's go to system. It's sitting on its default settings. So model detail default, memory streaming default. We did customize a little bit by going to quality with 30, but that was it. This is pretty much the default settings. VSync is off. We have graphic quality at custom, which was the default, and then we had shadow resolution on high, ambient occlusion on, screen space on, and then we did quality at FX AMD with 30 sharpness. Depth of field is on, motion blur is on. That'll be it. To me, it looks like high settings, if not medium. Don't look low. But yeah, don't look low, but might be some compromise in there. But at the same time, these games are I wonder if they got some ladders up there. I thought there was a ladder over here. Do I have any tools? I don't got nothing. Oh, there's a line here. You can grab the rope. Now this is other stuff people jeez. This is stuff other people put down to help you on your journey. Woo! Yeah, that Decima engine is really nice. Oh, we do got to move on to the next game, though. In my opinion, we're looking at a really solid performance. And for what I did, there's not much optimization that need to be done. I would still lock the frame rate. Unfortunately, there's going to be shader compilation somewhere around these when you see new stuff. And I feel like locking it to 45 helps with just stability, similar to a console. So I do lock a lot of my frames because a lot of my frame rates for that additional stability on the frame time, because even though you're getting high frame rates, it doesn't feel good to play. So once I locked it down, it felt much better to play, even if it did fluctuate a small bit, just because of the stability of the frame time. That's what I like. You guys don't have to like that, but that's what I like. So 45 will be my target at 20 TDP. If you even want more stability than that, go to 25 TDP. Feels like it'll definitely get you over the hump most of the time. But for me, 45 is 100% playable. The graphic settings here are 100% playable. It's very sharp. So these are the settings here. Full screen, 16:9 display. Resolution is at 1920 by 1080. VSync is off. Max frame rate is at 144. Graphics quality is custom, with the model details being at default. Memory for streaming being at default. Available graphics memory, the same thing. I think this might fix our issue. I don't know. Test that memory for streaming. Test that, because we got plenty of memory. Switch it to high to see if that alleviates any of the shader compilation issues. Try that. Outside of that, shadows at high, ambient occlusion is on, screen space is on, and then we have our AMD Super Resolution 2.0 at quality with 30 sharpness. Depth of field is on, motion blur is on. All right. I did just my HDR. HDR settings is at 40 luminosity with it on. Now I am using, this is still going to be at the 43. Oh no, where is it? Is it? It's not at 43. Interesting. I wonder what it looks like now. This looks darker. The time pass. It doesn't matter. It's not the point. Let's move on. We're going to motorsport next. Forza Motorsport. Forza. That game still looked great at the higher brightness. So I know one game where I was playing it last night Need for Speed Unbound with the HDR on. It looked terrible at 100%, but that looked fine. No, I don't want you to access my precise location. What's up with these games? What you need that information for? We're sorry, but it looks like you're unable to launch the game due to unsupported. That doesn't even make sense. Let's go to the. So I guess you're gonna get a pop-up that says, "Hey, you're on the Z2 Extreme at least. We don't support you." Crazy.
Attempting to sign in. Contacting the Xbox network.
Okay. Forza Motorsport.
Contacting the Forza Motorsport. Optimizing shaders. 6%.
Shader optimizations. Welcome to PC gaming. I know Miles Morales is pretty dope on Legion Go 1. Runs pretty good on there. Yeah. Most of the console exclusives, you don't really got to worry about them. Not on the Z2 Extreme or the Z1 Extreme. You got to worry about the features that come with the Z1 Extreme. So you need VRR, because you're going to lock it to 40 to 45. And just to get you some medium and not super low settings. Maybe a little ray tracing. Maybe in Miles Morales. I don't know about 2. 2 would probably not. Probably just be at like probably a 30 FPS experience if you want a little ray tracing or something. But shit, I don't know if that's good or not, to be honest. Yeah, you ain't gonna get no 60 FPS experience out the gate with that. You gotta tweak it. Properties, browse. Okay. How y'all feeling about that the Xbox Direct? I liked it a lot. I ain't had nobody to talk to about it yet. How y'all feeling about that Xbox Direct? I liked it. Beast of Reincarnation looked really, really solid. Surprised that's coming out the Game Freak camp. Fable looks solid. I'm just concerned about the only thing I'm concerned about with Fable is the story, I suppose. But everything else looked fine. I like a world that's super interactive, but I don't know if interaction with people is what I consider super interactive. Like, I want the world to kind of be like responsive in a way. I know Playground Games is used to making beautiful worlds, but not necessarily filled with activity. So that's my only concern with Fable, but I think it looks really good for what they created. What else? Flynn came out in left field. It looks like a fun party game I could probably play with my kids. That'd be cool. I think it's called, is it Flynn or Clin or whatever it's called? It's the Cup Party Game Brawler. I don't know. They just filling out that 75 any way they can on those day one games, but it looked okay. It's not like it's a bad game. It just wasn't what I was expecting. I was hoping for some Kojima news yesterday with the secret. And then lastly, we got Horizon 6, which is shaping up to be probably one of their best Forzas. I think every Forza is their best Forza, to be honest, but I feel like 6 is going to be different just because of the Tokyo and Japan culture. Plus they tease Gundam, which is cool. But yeah, it's more Forza. More Forza. Oh, these shaders. There you go. Nope. That was just my screen going dark. Because we sitting too long. That's what they don't want y'all to see. Shader compilation. All my council brethren. You don't know nothing about this. Gotta sit for 20 minutes. You gotta start that game up. You don't gotta do it every time. I guess when you download new drivers, you gotta do it again. But yeah, shader compilation is shader delivery is gonna be big when they actually get it to work. In my opinion, if they create something for shader delivery, that's gonna be a big deal. Like they already trying to do something for shader delivery, for the Ally X or the Xbox Ally X. But when they really like can figure out a way, like the first storefront that can do that, I know Steam does it. They do it for their OS. This first storefront that can do that on Windows is going to be a big deal. And I think Xbox is going to be the first one to do it on their storefront. Because developers ain't going to do it. It's going to be on the storefronts to figure it out. When people download games, how to get those shaders cached and available to everybody. Alright, let's go. Let's go to settings first. Where we at? This is what they put us at. I didn't change anything. Oh, we got the two different ones. We got display and then we got graphics. So let's run the benchmark. See what they do. Normally these benchmarks aren't that great. At least, well actually no. Forza's are usually as good. We'll see what they do. Not great. Let's do easiest win is to lower frame display. Let's go down to full screen. Native window resolution is a no-go. Let's go to 1600 by 1000. keep the resolution scale same. Render quality high. Let's keep it on high for now. Dynamic optimization. That's interesting. We're gonna let everything be auto. We're gonna run that benchmark one more time. We're looking for a 60 FPS experience, so I don't think that this is gonna get us anywhere close. Might get us to like 435-ish. I think we're gonna have to go to low settings or medium to get us, well, low probably. I just want to see what it looks like at a lower resolution with some hit to fidelity. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay. Well, we can do a few things here, but mostly it's going to be going to low. Probably keep some lighting good. Probably turn off some ray trace. I don't think they have ray tracing on, do they? Off. Oh, they do have it on. Is there not an off button? Oh, you gotta have it on low. Oh, let's do that then. Let's keep that at 16, at 8 times. Let's do that 8 times. Let's turn it at low. I don't know if this auto is really helpful. It's only helpful if you put a target, I suppose. Let's just do unlocked. Let's do 60. I just want to see what they can come up with. Oh, save. I need to restart the game. I might need to restart the game. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set everything to low and just restart the game. Because I want to get a baseline of what we should expect at low settings at 20 TDP. And then I want to go back up based off of that. Texture quality always going to be at high. Motion blur is going to be on at low. Let's go to low. on. We can take lens flare at, is it off or high? Off. Let's just keep it at high. We'll do 16 times. Hit apply. And then let's go back and restart the game because we only had 1600 by 1000. Okay. How do you get it to show on the corner all your stuff? With this app right here. It's called Riva Tuner. You just download MSI Afterburner, and Riva Tuner usually comes with it. Or you gotta make sure you select it when you install it, and then you can watch a YouTube video on how to set it up. But it's very straightforward. That's how I also do my frame limits. You see all the games that I have in here that's got frame limits on them. So that's my yeah, Riva. So it's RIVA Tuner. Oh, you got the MSI Claw 8. How you liking that one? Amazing. Nice, nice, nice. I got VRR too, right? I'm almost certain it do. Do you have Xbox full screen? No, I don't. I just use Play Night. I just did a video 2 days ago on my top 5 optimizations for Windows for Legion Go 2. So that's on the channel too. You can check that out. It go over all my favorite things to do for the lead. Well, all my things I feel like you must do day one for having your Legion Go to. So I just put that out 2 days ago, I think. Yeah, 2 days ago. That's what it was waiting on. So it didn't take long. I just had to hit that button because Windows. They said, "Hey, you can't run this, champ." I'm like, you sure about that? This might be a 25 TDP game. Just depends. Because I don't want to turn everything to low. That's just annoying. And I think this thing is like changing my brightness settings too. For some reason. Why is it not working? What? You don't want to do that for me? Okay. Everything's to low except for track texture, and so it's 16 times, but its target is 60 FPS. So let's see what we get from the benchmark. And then we'll run it again at 25 TDP. And then we'll just play a game. But I'm hoping that we have headroom. I would hate to not. That doesn't make any sense. So me turning everything to low made it worse. Got it. Makes sense. Maybe you should leave it at auto. That don't make sense. Maybe it was already at low. So the only thing I did change was this. But that shouldn't be that impactful. I think this benchmark is broken. Might have to just play the game. Clearly something wrong. So let's go back to the defaults, and then let's just lower the resolution. The only other thing I would do is change the actually let's play the game. Why do you need a restart to change my settings? Oh, because of the textures. Why is this locked? Enabling this will lock the other image modifier options. Oh, I see. I have to turn it off. I see. Well, what I'm gonna do is go back to reset all the defaults for this. And then we're gonna go back down to 1600 by 1000. We're gonna turn FSR on to quality. And then we're gonna go to graphics. And we're gonna leave everything at auto. Only thing we're gonna turn off is RTAO and stuff, if we can. But I don't think we can. I think their auto is it goes lower than what we can do. Ray tracing is off. That's what we will do. Then we hit apply. And then we're gonna restart the game. Because now we have FSR on, we have 1600 by 1000. Maybe we should have went to 1600. We should have went to a lower. Only thing I'm gonna do now is change the resolution. And if the resolution doesn't work, we change the TDP. Those will be the only two changes now. Because it doesn't seem like auto is actually auto and low is actually low. Seems like something is happening that's causing it to like not work properly, because I was able to get to a lower and better resolution by doing literally nothing. And then all of a sudden, when I went to low, everything changed. So we're gonna go back to the default. We're gonna play the actual game. We're gonna see where we at from playing the game, and then adjust resolution, and then change TDP. But it seems like we're not gonna get to 60, which is crazy to me. But we'll see. We'll see. I ain't gonna rule it out just yet. But it looks weird. Looks like this a 30 FPS, boy. Gotta wait for that background task to pop up. Okay, want to do that. That means it's working, but then there should be a pop-up that pops up soon. There we go. Ignore warning. It's weird though, because my thing isn't even working anymore, which tells me something else is going on here. Because, like, why is Legion Space not working at all? Might want to restart my whole system. Something's changed. Oh, there you go. Alright, let's play. Let's do a free play. Quick event setup is fine with me. I've been riding in my Porsche. That's what I was doing. My little Porsche. Do a circuit race. Is that's okay? I don't know if this is my dream car or not. It might be. I don't know. Every time I think about a car, I'd be like, this is the one I want, but, like a sports car, like a luxurious car, it's always the Porsche. I don't know. Gotta look at them all. I really like that new, the Forza Horizon 6 cover car, too. GT. No, what is it? Yeah. Crazy for you to pop up this late, but okay. That's what you want to do. Can I exit you? I knew there was something wrong. There's something wrong. I probably should restart it. There's clearly something wrong here. We're gonna go down to 1280 by 800. And then we're going to boost TDP to 25. We might as well restart. It feels like something's wrong with the system. It's like sluggish. Extremely sluggish. Like I can barely do anything. So we're gonna quit. We're gonna quit the game entirely. It's extremely sluggish. Whatever is happening is not good. We're gonna try to restart the whole thing. Close all windows. We're gonna do a fresh restart. There's clearly something wrong. I don't know if it's because it doesn't recognize the CPU. I don't know if it's just hogging up all the memory. I don't know, whatever the case may be. It feels like it's causing way more issues trying to run the game than I've run into for other games. Could be just a heavy game, but that don't even make sense either. The monitoring doesn't show that. But yeah, it's running up on time, so this will be the last game as well. So, but I'll be back tomorrow. Try to be on time at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we're gonna try to figure this out before I go. Boom, 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 boom. Did I hit ignore warning? Cool. This is crazy. It's at 800p. It's at auto. And yet it's still reflecting extremely poorly. But when I went to low, okay, that seems more manageable. 40 FPS, that makes sense. But it's got to be at 40. We're going to do 2 laps, look at the frame time, and then we're going to adjust. We're going to stop it at the 3rd lap. I just wanted to give it time to get any of the issues that I would think from seeing something the first time out the way, which I don't think it is. I think it was the amount of cars that was available that's causing the issues. And then we're going to change that TDP, of course.
Ready to go?
Let's just go to 30. We're going to skip right past 25. Let's go to 30. This game seems tough. We're gonna have to restart the game again. How does going to low tank the performance? That is insane to me. Doesn't make sense. Like, it literally went from 64 to 92. Like, it's not even using all the power. It don't make sense. Is this game poorly optimized for this system? I don't remember. Let's quit. Let's not quit this one, I suppose. Let's just quit the race. And restart it and try again. So I think medium is where we're going to be forced at. Because even if I go to low, it's going to just it's not going to use all the GPU. Do I know why? No, I don't know why. But it just doesn't look like it's going to do it. It's like, oh, you're using low settings, so we're going to literally not give you the performance you're looking for, actually. But medium seems to allow it to go to the full 96 or whatever. This might be a 45 TDP game. That's not good, though. I need all my racing games to be 60. It's not good to be at no 45. Only one that has done this so far is Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 really was good. I feel like we can get there with this one. It's just it's not about this setting. It's about making sure that this game is tapping into your whole GPU or APU, because it's not. That's weird, though. I don't know. Weird. Like, if I go to low, and I'll show it again, but if I go to low settings, you should see performance gains, not performance losses. But I'm literally seeing performance loss, and I'm just like, I've seen that before one time, and that was on Star Wars. That means that it's a CPU limited game. So if you put too much on the CPU, maybe we gotta, nah, we'll see. I'm gonna do a quick setup. I'm gonna play 3 laps with the same settings, and then we'll try low again, but this time switch it from efficiency to performance. Maybe that'll help it. I don't know. We gotta try it all. But I still would recommend that 30 TDP. That's the only time the frame time smooths out. I ain't even slow down at all. Full speed ahead. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm not paying attention. Oh, it's only one lap?
One more.
Okay. Yeah, I would just leave it. I gotta leave it at auto. I don't know what they're doing, but they're helping keep that GPU high. And I mean, if we go to balanced, we could probably get to where we need to be. We are at 1600 by 1000, so I'm a little more comfortable going to balance. Hey. Now I gotta get real close. See if it holds up under heavy scrutiny. It's okay. There's your 60. 30 TDP with fluctuations. It's not gonna be locked, but it'll feel good. The frame time has smoothed out significantly. I don't know if it's because of this map, but we can try a different map now. Let's go to a different map. But it looks like you don't want to touch anything of their settings. You just want to go to medium. It looks like you're going to have to run it at 30 TDP, and it looks like balance FSR is the way to go. We're gonna try a different map, so we can, and then kind of make our conclusions from there. But it doesn't seem like you want to go to low, because if you go to low, performance falls apart, and plus it looks like we can't run it at medium settings, so should be okay. Is this the same place? This can't be the same place. It's the same place? Why do they keep giving me rainy days? No sunny? No sun out? I guess I can pick it, but I don't, like, just give me a sunny day. As you can see, is this the same place? I don't think so. I think it is. Alright, let's go to a different place. Quit race. Hurry up. I don't know what none of these places look like. Let's go to the Daytona. Time of day. Morning. Weather. Clear. Alright, let's go. You're gonna have some terrible frame times when you just looking at the cars, because man, look at this. trying to load in the world. Yeah, it smooths out. It smooths out. Oh! My bad, bro. I don't know how people do this, but driving, like, I don't know. That junk is extremely terrifying to me. 200 miles. I don't know. I see why people like it, though. So, terrifying. Yeah, it's gonna fluctuate, unfortunately. I don't know how to really solve for that. I mean, I'm not gonna go lower. We're already at balance. We have 1600 by 1000. Um, it's gonna look choppy when you're on the 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 block as well. It's just it's very all over the place. But that's 30 FPS should be fine. It's really when you driving that's really gonna be the concern for me. Because it's gonna still fluctuate between 45 and 60, and I don't know if it's better to try to lock it or not. To be honest, I mean I would, but I don't know how people feel about that. So my thought would be to let it fluctuate, and because the frame time does smooth out over time, but it still shows that when I'm hitting that corner around at the Daytona thing, it's not like it's loading anything in. I'm just lowering. I'm just getting low frames around that corner when I get more the crowd on the horizon and more stuff to the side, which is going to be problematic as you play. So I don't know. My thought would be to increase TDP, but we're already at 30, so that's not going to really change much. My next thought would be the lower resolution, but I feel like we are at balanced at 1600 at 1280 by 800, so we're already at our peak of what our resolution should be, and then anything I do outside of medium settings will not give me all my GPU prowess or my power. So you're kind of just stuck. Where you're still going to have some dips at some points. So. But here are the settings, and we're going to end it for today. I'll keep tweaking it, seeing if I can get to a spot where I feel comfortable, and then I might share it tomorrow when I get on. But right now, we are at medium dynamic render quality. We at full screen, 1600 by 1000. Frame rate off is off. We are using FSR 2.0 at balanced. Graphics wise, we're just at medium with everything set to auto. I did not change this to a 60 FPS mark. Maybe that'll be the beneficial mark for everybody. Let's do that. And then let's go back and do one more race. Hopefully we can do the same race. Yeah, let's just do the same race again. Just so you can get a comparison. I don't think that's going to change anything, to be honest, but we'll see. Might as well try it while I'm still up here. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'll lock it to it. Oh, we gotta do the let's try that too. We didn't try it yet. I don't think that's gonna help anything, but
Three remaining.
can you not hit everything, buddy? Yeah, it's not really doing anything. Yeah, my thought would be the same as always. Throw a little frame rate cap on it. I feel like 60 should be fine, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like throwing frame caps on these because these games are meant to be at 60. And if it can't hit 60, I mean, I think it'll hit 60 at 35, but I mean, I don't even think, actually I don't, because 30 is like where it caps out anyway. Let's try for a 50 FPS experience.
Last lap. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Up to y'all. Those are the settings though. Let me go to those real quick. And then we go ahead and end it. Overall settings. We're going to be at medium render. Oh, sorry. Start with display. For our settings, we're going to be at a dynamic render quality at medium. Dynamic optimization is custom with full screen on. Resolution at 1600 by 1000. Frame rate is show frame rate is off. We're using AMD FSR 2.0 for balance. Going into graphics, we're at medium, 60 FPS target. Anisotropic filtering is at auto. And then we have ray tracing off, but everything else is set to auto. The reason why we're not going lower than medium is because if you try to go below medium, the APU is not giving enough power or resources to the GPU, which is causing issues where you're getting less performance at low than you are at medium. So I would still recommend keeping it at medium. Toggle around with the resolution if you need more performance and you want to keep that 60 at a more stable rate. Because you do get 260, I'm locking it to 50 because I prefer stability over that frame rate going higher, and it's already at 30 TDP, so we're already pushing to the limits. So that will be my suggestions. Think about what you actually want out the game, but overall, it does still provide a solid visual experience for the performance that you kind of have to provide it, or at least the wattage you have to provide it. It's just, I don't feel like we should have to do all of this, especially when you got Forza Horizon 5 running at 70 FPS at 20 TDP. So it's a little bit of a different game. It's obviously a lot more simulation going on, but to me, it is a little disappointing. But that's it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go over some games, talk about some stuff. But appreciate y'all hanging out as always. And until next time, ladies and gents, stay safe, stay beautiful, stay out the way. Oh, if you're impacted by the snowstorm, yeah, stay warm. That's crazy. I'm impacted, but it's gonna be a rough couple of days. Thank y'all for tuning in, though. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.